You're watching the Players Network.
I'm Anthony Curtis. You're watching Players Network, and I'm a player.
Those other football pregame shows are a waste of time. We're the only one dedicated to building your bankroll. So sit back and enjoy. Here comes your winning edge.
Direct from the entertainment capital of the world, Las Vegas, Nevada. It's the most watched sports handicapping pregame show in the world. Direct from the heartland of America, Chicago's own Emmy award-winning sports insider, your host, Chet Kopic. Now, direct from our studios in Las Vegas, it's your winning edge.
Hi, I'm Michelle Nunes, Miss Hooters International 2006. And now to your host, Mr. Chet Kopic.
He has walked the walk. He has talked the talk up and down Las Vegas Boulevard. He has played poker with some of the greatest names in history. He's gone through the 18, 24-hour marathons. He knows the highs and lows, the ups and downs, the psychological give and take that can take even the strongest player and leave that player limp from exhaustion. He's my good friend, Harvard Hollis Barnhart. First of all, I don't like sunglasses. I don't like sunglasses. I'm watching Teddy KGB against Matt Damon, climactic scene of rounders. Neither player has sunglasses on. It gives you a feeling of being inside the player's head. Really, what's the advantage to wearing the shades, if any?
Well, first of all, they can't look in my eyes and see exactly what I have. It gives a very intimidating look, and I don't mind sunglasses. I'll tell you where I get crazy is when they sit there and they're allowed to go all in, and then they get up off the table and they run and
Takes
they
away
hide.
all the drama.
Or the Unabomber is down like this and things like that. I can't stand it. Now, if you look at here, kind of looks a little bit intimidating. I can go all in. I can stay very stoic, or I can sit here, put these glasses on, and you got to have a different look. So it doesn't matter to me.
All right, what two cards do you always raise with and why?
Well, first of all, I like to raise with any two cards that are any two pair. Doesn't matter what they are, depending on position. I raise with any two face cards. I'm going to raise with ace anything, like an ace 3, ace 5, ace 10, things like that, and any suited connectors down to a 5-6. So my suited connectors could be a 9-10 of spades. That's one hand I want to go ahead and take a look at. Hope I can catch a flop.
All right, for example, I hear this all the time, pot sweetener. What realistically, in the world of poker that you exist in, what is a pot sweetener?
Well, that's what you like to do, Chet. I remember playing with you one time. A pot sweetener is usually about a 2x the average blind bet. So if I bet $100, you raise it to $200. That's all we call as a pot sweetener. It's usually a waste of time. It doesn't push anybody out. It doesn't intimidate anybody. There's three types of raises. You have your pot sweetener, and there's really what I don't even call it a raise. We make fun of people that do that. We have a normal raise. A normal raise is 3 to 4 times the big blind. You want to be very consistent with your raises. You don't want to tip your hand off by all of a sudden you bet 3 times the normal blind and then all of a sudden you have aces so you go 10 times the normal blind. Just keep it consistent 3 to 4 times. And then the last raise is the all in, all your chips in all at once. And that's being very aggressive.
All right, the beginning of rounders. Matt Damon going to the poker parlor. Teddy KGB's poker parlor. And he says, as a voiceover, if you can't spot the sucker in your first half an hour at the table, you are the sucker.
That is correct. I can sit there and usually about twice around the table, I know where I'm going to get all my chips. In fact, there's sometimes I'll sit there and I might go all in, you might call it, and I don't have any hand at all, and I don't care because I know where I'm going to give my chips to, and I have a chance to get them back because you're going to be holding them. It doesn't bother me. I just got to stay aggressive.
And he's been a master of the game of poker, irregardless of whether it's Texas Hold'em, no limit poker, whatever the case may be. He's walked into games where he's carried $100,000 and walked out carrying 3 times that amount of money. He is Harvard Hollis Barnhart.
The Winning Edge was executive produced by Wayne Allen Root and Douglas Miller. Produced and directed by Pitar Lasik.